for a walk. I want to draw a couple of studies for your portrait, you standing proudly against the background of the city you saved. Are you really going to paint my portrait? Of course, I can't think of a more worthy model. Is it just me or are you up to something? Come with me and you will see. All right. This better not be some multi-level marketing shit, Socio. Please at least be spoken so I don't have to read all this crap. Please, 𝐂𝐿𝐶at, in your next game, full voice acting for all your companions and stuff. That would be great. No, see, look. Here, perhaps. No, this won't work. Awful background. It doesn't suit you at all. Really? It doesn't suit me at all? Maybe you can draw me right here. Maybe here? No, the light is wrong. I want the background to suit you. I want it to be perfect. Can you tell me what we're doing? Beautiful music, by the way, though. What makes you think we're going somewhere in particular? We're just walking around the city looking for a place that will inspire the artist and emphasize the beauty of the model. What else have you been drawing lately? This is not a date, by the way, Socio. Portraits mostly. Knights, soldiers, priests, prisoners, masons, refugees, people full of hope, people full of rage, people so numb with grief they cannot speak. So many people pass before our eyes every day. If I could, I'd paint every single person in the city so none of their faces would ever be forgotten. Aha! This is the perfect place. No wonder it's the perfect place. This is where your easel is. As soon as you stand where Socio indicated, the cleric signals to someone out of sight. An unseen orchestra begins to play. Overwhelmed by the sound of trumpets and violins, you feel something light and fragrant start to rain down upon you. An actor dressed as an angel sits on the wall above your head, taking handfuls of flower petals from a large tub and sprinkling them over you. Oh, sweet Jesus. Draco, you're a hero and a leader to many. Some of us are lucky to call you a friend and a brother in arms, but I want you to know you mean so much more to me. My goddess encourages us to seek beauty in everything we do, in our appearance, deeds, and thoughts. I do not think she will condemn me if I say I have found the perfection we extol on our hymns to her. I have found it in you. Oh no. What have we done? What have we done? Of all the mortals in our imperfect world, you are the most beautiful. I understand this the first time I saw you. Now I kneel before you and ask you most humbly to allow me to be with you. My heart is yours if only you'll take me. You know what? No. What is this circus? You didn't like it? I just wanted to be romantic. Does that mean you don't want to be with me? I must say no. You are dear to my heart, but only as a friend. Friend-zoned social for sure. I understand. I promise that you'll never hear another word about it. Your friendship is just as important to me. I hope this won't affect it in any way. No, I'm still leaving you behind. You leave social and return to your quarters. The cleric watches you go with tears in his eyes. Aw. So sad. Not really. See, I said one thing wrong to him. I picked one wrong conversation choice. And then we had all that. Okay, so now we need to go find that other chick. She said in the fortress, so hopefully she has a marker. Let's consult the Book of Armaments. Armaments, Chapter 2, verses 12 to 21. Let's find her first. There she is. Okay. Since we're heading down that way, we'll stop and talk to Master Storyteller. Did I miss it? There it is. Examine the items I'm carrying. Okay, so we don't have the stuff for that. And we have nothing to give him. All right, cool. Now down to here. Remind me, who are you? Sales. Oh, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. I have a few offers for your quartermaster, but making business connections is not my main reason for being here. What's this personal matter you wanted to discuss? I've said this in my head so many times, and now I actually have to say it. I can't put two words together. I want to talk to my son very much, but he's avoiding me. I know you are friends, or at least he listens to you. If only you could convince him to at least approach me. What's your son's name? Oh, of course, forgive me. Neith is not a real family name exactly. My husband didn't have any at all. Neither did I. We took the name on the village he lived in. My son's name is Lan. Oh. He knows I'm here and is hiding from me. I can't blame him, but I might never have another chance to make amends and tell him I love him. Why doesn't Lan want to see you? Isn't it obvious? I gave up and abandoned him. The day his father and I decided to go our separate ways, that was that. He must resent me or hate me, must be ashamed of me, or maybe he is wiser than me. Some children shouldn't meet their mothers. There's no point in reopening old wounds, but I still want to see him so much. A half-elf married a mongrel. How did that happen? When it comes to love, does it matter who you are? Back when I was young, I was a smuggler. One day, my friends and I were attacked by our rivals. They were in such a hurry to get our plunder, they didn't even finish us off. They just threw us into a well. I ended up in the mongrel tunnels. Kin was young and curious. Luckily, our boots interested him less than we did. He brought me back to life. I screamed and stabbed him. That was probably a sign that our marriage wouldn't be a happy one. And still we loved each other. He took care of me and was always ready to make me laugh. He was optimistic, but not the most driven man. I, on the contrary, was too driven. I dragged him to the surface. I believed back then that I could move mountains if I just wanted it hard enough, but it didn't work out. Why did you leave? Because I gave up, convinced myself that it was our decision, not my decision, that it would be better for everyone. I'm not sure if Lan told you, but I had other children besides him. They were different. All of them were special. All were missing something. They just couldn't survive. The last one was born in pieces, and I realized he would be the last one. I just knew it. I didn't need any healers to tell me that. After that, it's like I sank into a black hole. I saw Kin grieve. I saw Lan struggle to find a place for himself. The neighbors felt no pity for us when they heard about our struggles. They accused us of worshipping demons, Lamishtu, anyone. And I realized I was to blame for all of it, for making Kin go up to the surface, for deciding to have children with him no matter what, for appearing in Kin's life, having Lan, and for what? So he could suffer? Kin and I discussed it, and he said he would take our son and go to the tribe. We both thought we were relieving each other of a terrible burden, that at least we would be making Lan happy, because he would grow up among his own kind. I still ask myself if we did the right thing. If Lan doesn't want to see me, there was nothing right about it. All right, I'll find your son. Thank you. This means the world to me. Gotta go. We have no problem finding Lan. So we're going to come over here and talk to him and say, dude, you got mommy issues. Fix that shit. At least we have Tiger. There you are. Your mom came to see you, Lan. Why don't you want to talk to her? She got to you too? It's not that I don't want to see her. I'm just busy with, this and that. Crusader matter. Sometimes I feel like a mother of a large brood, and besides, she didn't come here for me. She's here on business. I don't want to distract her. By the way, have you seen her card? I got one from a merchant. Rhea Neath, Firdal and Company Trading House, near Sarin, embossed in gold and everything. People with gold lettering on their business cards probably don't have time for idle chit-chat. I'll bet you need to book an appointment a week in advance. Even if I do, what would we talk about? You think I'm angry at her? I'm not. I never was. She and my dad had it rough. They didn't make it, and that's nobody's fault. But so much time has passed. She and I are just strangers now. If you happen to see her, tell her I've got a lot on my plate right now. Maybe some other time. I know she lives in 𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐴 now. Maybe I'll send her a present on her birthday. Congratulations, Chief. If I just scream ah for 5 minutes and rip all the hair out of my body, will that count as an answer to your question? I've always been a loner, as much as anyone can be in a tribe. Sure, I never felt left out of any birthday parties, but only out of courtesy. I got used to caring only about myself, but now the entire tribe is my responsibility, and I'm expected to feed them, teach them, heal them, settle their disputes. Sometimes I feel like I'm going insane and I can't do anything right. And sometimes I take a breath, look around, and everything seems to be working. No one's died, no one's crying or eating dirt, which means I've done all right. But look who I'm talking to. You understand it just as well as I do. What's it like being a commander? If I just scream ah for 10 minutes, will that count as an answer? Feel like that, right? See, Lan laughs. All right, let's pick a time when and we'll scream together. I think we both need it. Now that you're not the only mongrel on the surface, got any plans? Plans? You have too high an opinion of me. To be honest, I've never had less of a plan than I do right now. I thought everything would be simple. We'd go to the surface, become Crusaders, somehow figure things out later. But later is now. Saul tells me not to rush things, but he always says that. If I listen to him, I'll have moss growing out of my ears before a single thing changes. One thing's for sure, as long as you're our leader, there's hope. Things are always happening around you, and it made me realize that I need to stick with you. If I do, one day I'll find myself scaling a citadel of evil, a bow blessed by all the gods clamped between my teeth, about to plant an arrow in the chest of some ancient evil demon. That sounds cool. You're no longer neithers. That's a good question. We aren't fully uplanders yet. I think we're now uplander neithers, although if you think about it, we used to be neither uplanders. After all, our ancestors came from the caves to the surface, and now I've given myself a headache. Maybe I'll just leave the task of renaming our people for a better time. All right, see ya. Now I gotta go talk to the mom again. This is worse than a fetch quest. At least with a fetch quest, I get to pick something up. But she really wants to see him. How much you want to bet? Come on. Let me know in the chat down below. Did I get it right? Let's find out. Sorry, but Lan doesn't want to see you. He's stubborn. I'm not sure if he gets it from me or his father. Please try again. But now, Rhea retrieves a package from her bag and opens it to reveal a small striped arrow painted yellow and red with blue fletching. Item received, Lan's arrow. There. It's an arrow from his very first bow. I made them so bright so that he could easily be seen in the grass. I showed him how to shoot. I taught him to train his vision, to account for the wind, to fix his string. Just take it to him as a souvenir, a keepsake. Tell him I've never forgotten him. I know Lan won't forgive me, but he should know that at least. Why can't I just tell her, hey, he's not pissed at you, really. He just doesn't know what to say to you. Why can't I? Oh, show me your wares. Hold the phone before we go anywhere. Just a bunch of potions. Oh, Amulet of Natural Armor, Ring of Protection. Sure. And let's just dump all that crap on her. Deal. All right. Back to Lan. Sweet Jesus. Now it's a proper fetch quest. At least I have something. Give the arrow. Your mom gave me this. She's never forgotten you. She is very sorry. This is my toy from when I was a kid. It's... Suddenly he breaks the arrow with his clawed hand and flings it behind his back. It doesn't matter. Not anymore. She made her choice and my dad let her. I don't want to blame her. I have no right to. Sorry, I must have woken up on the wrong side of the bed today. Sitting around Dresden for too long is bad for me. I start getting irritated by the smallest things. I'm always in the best mood when I'm killing demons in the wound. Don't tell her I threw away the arrow, and please tell her I don't want to see her. Hold on. Don't tell her I threw away the arrow, and please tell her I don't want to see her. It will be better for everyone that way. I'm the goddamn commander. Why am I the middleman in... Seriously. This was not well written. Sorry, 𝐂𝐴𝐿. Call it like I see it. At least you could have let me teleport here. He threw the arrow away. All right, all right. It's just a silly sentimental piece of wood that won't change anything. He is right. He did the right thing. Oh, now he shows up. What a dick. Mom, you look well. Lan, you're so tall. I see your entire tribe is here. How is Dad? Did he stay down below? He died. Oh, I see. Lan, I thought you didn't want to come. I still don't want to be here, but I'd be a coward if I didn't come. It's all right, Mom. I'm not angry with you. I've just been very busy. You're lying. Am I not even worthy of your anger, Lan? Do you hate me that much? This is awkward. I think I'm going to go. I'm going to go with this one. Because we never fought. I don't understand why this is such a big deal, all right? We said hello. I've done my filial duty. Do you hate me, Lan? Mom, of course not. I understand. For years, I blamed myself for you and Dad trying to live like a normal family and have more children. If I hadn't given you false hope by being born alive and almost human, grief wouldn't have broken you. If anyone is to blame, it's me. I don't have the right to be angry with you. I'm not going to say a damn thing. I can't joke my way through this, can I? Do you want me to turn to my mother and say, Mom, it doesn't matter that my last brother was taken out of you piece by piece? It doesn't matter that you've been banished from everywhere because of Dad and me? None of that matters because a selfish brat wanted to have a mom and still does, even after growing up into a man. Is that what you want me to say? No, that'll never happen. Never. Lan, that's what you just said. You've already said everything you need to, sweetie. And you've never been a selfish brat. Headstrong and a little lazy, maybe, but never selfish. Forgive me. I love you so much, whether you believe it or not. I'm sorry that I wasn't strong enough to be the mother you deserve. I forgive you. I love you too. What I said just now, I went too far. I was so lonely without you and angry at you, at Dad, and at myself most of all. I know, Lan. I'm so sorry. You silly little cave potato. Okay, that's funny. Don't you dare be angry at yourself. I've never regretted having you, not a single day. You know, I'm leaving soon, but when the war is over, find me in 𝐂𝐴𝐿. We'll visit your brothers together. I made sure their graves were looked after. Well, do you agree? Lan gulps and nods without saying a word. Aww, we got the hug. And she just walked through me. That's a ghost. The lady in the red dress is a ghost. Her name is Citizen. I'd like you to stay longer. And what will you say about you in the legends? Lan, who went to the crusade with his mommy? Damn! Warriors of Dresden, would you like to get a load of this? My own mother is humiliating me. Well, at least we know where he gets his sense of humor from. Of course, you didn't hear me say legend. Are we done now? You've grown so big, not the little potato I remember. How come no one has snatched you up and married you yet? Apparently we're not done yet. Mom, did you know that grown men whose mothers call them little potatoes in the middle of Dresden don't tend to have much luck with the ladies? It's true. Oh, sorry, dear. Will big potato work? Why would she call him a potato? He's half lizard. Okay, I think we're done. Done? Done. Okay. Journal. We are done. Let's go back to the house. I can't think of anything else. Oh, maybe, hold on. Let's come down here and talk to Ember, since we just did her thing. See how she's doing. Ember's bobbing her head and humming a tune. She greets you with a carefree, cheerful smile. Her wandering eyes linger on you for a moment before darting off again into the distance. How are the former Baphomet cultists doing? You know, this cult did very bad things to them. They made them hurt and frighten each other and themselves, and then lied that they didn't have a way back. They convinced them the only choice for a sinner was to sin again. They are much better now, but still their souls inside they are like my hands, all burnt. Besides, simple city dwellers who weren't in the cult don't understand them at all. They say things to them, maybe it's even fair, but they say things to them. Maybe it's even fair, but it just makes everyone worse. Some people don't want to believe they repented, as if they want them to go back to the demons. But some feel sorry for them, they ask questions and listen. Those conversations make them feel better. Others might listen and not fall for the same thing. You see how good it is that you didn't kill them? Thank you. All right, cool. So go. That's what we'll do. We'll go. And we'll rest. We'll let Kaylessa's thing roll over so we can get that clear. Because I don't know. Yes. So before we talk about the queen, which is this one, we will get this done so that all gets wrapped up. And before we do that, is there anything we need to store? I'm wearing a +3. I want to check Ember. She's wearing a +3. We are not swapping her rings. Who's the next one that could use something? He's wearing a +2. We'll give him the +3 and this +3. Oh, it's her card. Okay. Make sure we're not. There's nothing else that we can put on him. He's wearing a Constitution belt +6. Wish there was something that we could do with Regil. Yeah, he's wearing mithril full plate +3. Now, of course, when we buff him up, it gets better, but still. Okay, let's go through it one by one. Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it. All the masterworks can sell. Long spear +1, sell it, sell it, sell it. Hold on to it. Of course, Finian we keep. Okay. Hide armor +4. I think we're just gonna sell that. Accessories. Channels energy to harm undead. We're gonna sell that. We'll sell the ring. It's +4. We may find someone to put that on. Cloak of resistance +2. We're good. Ring of protection +2. We'll get rid of those. Broken gauntlets. These are the ones that you have to pass the saving throw or you start attacking your own party. The spiked gauntlets grant the wearer's animal companion, as well as Azada's dragon, +6 bonus to strength. Well, we don't even have anyone that's running with an animal companion right now anyway. And then the same thing with the half of the pair. Until 𝐚𝐻 can take that damn necklace off, we're just going to be holding on to those. We'll hold on to that. Yeah, if it's +4, we're still going to hold on to it. So let's that away, that away, that away, that away. All right. Cool. And one last thing to check before we rest. I don't think... Oh, we do. We have 2. Read that. And read this. Learn something new. Abilities. So what did we learn here? +1 caster level on spells from enchantment school. Meh. And then this one. +1 competence bonus to fortitude saving throws against distorted demons. All right. I mean, hey, it's free stuff just for reading books. I'm okay with that. Nothing to read there. Let's go through. Oh, that's not who I wanted. I wanted 𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵. Eventually, 𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵 will have every spell in the game, and we still won't use her except for companion quests. All right, and she is the only one that can use scrolls like that anyway, so yep. We had 4. Oh no, it was 3. All right. Your flexible morals and open acceptance are difficult to understand. You are happy to defend a confirmed thief, but you do not see me as a worthy ally. My code says my strength is not my sword, but in my heart. Winning the war is not enough. We must still have our humanity by the end of it. You do not understand this or agree with it, and that's the trouble. Oh, don't worry, 𝐂𝐿a. All will be just fine soon enough. All right. 𝐂𝐿 is dead. The Hunter Thorns chase... Oh, come back. I wanted to read that. The Outcast. The Hunter Thorns chase has come to an end, but has the evil that he was hunting been eradicated, or will it survive and sprout from the smallest seed to change this world? None can tell, for fate is dark and unpredictable. Cool. Okay. We'll come check the table.